Hello everybody, I am Janet the Artsy Rose, and welcome to... well? I guess today we will embark on... we will embark on Edward's story. Edgar! Why do I say Edward? I don't know why I'm saying Edward. I'm sorry everyone. I apologize. So, my friend told me that there is a new heroine who is in town. This story, season 2, actually takes place in an alternate dimension where Mina isn't the heroine, but this young lady who unfortunately Samar did not give a name for. And another surprise is Bridget has grown older. The heroine's main story is this. She is a hunter that lives in a village near Idra Forest, and apparently she's a famous archer. In order to feed to her sick sister and senile mother, she goes on hunting with Bernhardt, her hunting dog. He looks like a husky, I believe. I believe that's what they're called. She makes him a love, but is kind, but is caring and honest. Goodness gracious, I can't read today. It's irritating. Now, as for Edgar, you don't have to worry about your looks. You pass. Yes, I am fully aware of him. I hear that he is from a historically famous family. All he does is read books all day. Infallible knowledge and logical deduction are impressive, but he is not good with people. You may get along with him, though. Let's see the trailer. This isn't a place for humans. So what brings you here? Well, he's pretty good looking. She's so cute. Should I guess again? You're probably looking for Hotel Libre Sincera, standing deep within the forest. You probably are having trouble finding the place, and at this rate, you most likely will never find it. Why not? Because you're an unwelcome guest. Are you saying that you're welcomed there? Of course, I have this. I always got sick and spent most days in bed when I was little. Do even vampires get sick? It's different from a human sickness, of course. It's hard to explain, but my health condition was unstable. Were you kept inside your house all that time? Yeah, I read every day at my house. Books were my best friends. I always looked forward to having guests, albeit infrequently. They would tell me stories of other lands, and I'd be able to dream about them. You were the same as my sister. My sister's frail, and she couldn't play outside. She loved hearing about my hunting experiences. She'd always be amazed by my stories. I understand your sister's feelings well. If I had a sibling like you, I probably wouldn't have gotten bored. You're Mina, aren't you? The huntress? Yes, I came to find you guys. You came to save us? I did, but I was kind of thrown off guard. You mean you got caught too? Yes. I'm glad you're all alive, though. What are you doing about food? They give us some from time to time. We won't starve to death, but it's not enough to make us full. What's going to happen to us? The guy who brings in the food told us that we're going to be sold off to the demons that requires humans. What? You two are really close, huh? You remind me of Harold and Titania. Rosa Forrest said that, too. Rosa Past said that, too. Even though I'm not Harold at all, Alfred, you're the one who looks like him. It's not about looks. Alfred is watching us with a smile. Alright, I understand what's happening now. No matter what kind of slander or criticism we hear about you two, we'll trust that you guys are on the hotel's side. Let's work hard to save the hotel. right. Do you think you can stand up? I'd like nothing more than to let you rest, but we're short on time. I'm good as new. Let's go then. We're almost there, but our horse has run off somewhere. I guess we'll have to run. Let's go save the village. We hold hands tightly and run to the village. What destiny awaits us? I hold to the hope. I hold on to the hope as we rush through the dark forest. I think I know who this girl is now. I think this is Mina in this dimension. Maria and I were talking last night about Edgar's new story, and she had learned that this new character was not given a name, even though she is supposed to be the heroine of this second season, which takes place in an alternate dimension, like I had mentioned. I think I know who she is now. I really think she is the Nina from season 1. She's just a different person in this dimension. Does it sound ridiculous? Well, yes, it does sound ridiculous, especially since everybody here literally looks the same. But there is a major difference here. We do have one major different thing about one of the people here. One of them being Bridget. Bridget is older instead of being a child. She has apparently... she's just different for some reason. This is either Mina, or this is Mina's counterpart in this dimension. Either way, it's Mina. She's just a different person. Well, I'm pretty sure of it. Anyway, I think I'm going to call her... I want to call her Rosalie. Where's the thing? Crud. How am I supposed to rename her? Items, my items, decorate village. Garden! Dagnabbit! Was it in the entrance? No! Dagnabbit. Another interesting thing here are the flowers that the Minas are holding. The rose-haired girl is literally holding Rosalie. Rosalie is holding a white rose, and Mina she's holding a red rose. So does this mean the Rose of Past will have white roses that we need to revive instead of red? Character change. I know about that. Character list. Oh, well, I'm a dummy. The setting was right there. Mina Hambleton. Well, I'm going to call her... No. Rosalie Woods. Pardon me if this isn't how you spell Rosalie. It's excuse me. I'll be right back. I will be right back. No, my bad. I wanted to name her after Hector's deceased wife from Curse of Darkness. For those of you that are familiar with the Castlevania series, you know what I'm talking about. Rosalie Woods. What do you think? Isn't it pretty? What do you think? I like Rosalie better though. I just have... crud. What? Dagnabbit. Alright. Now we are ready to rock and roll. Well... Hello, Edgar. Just gonna check again. We are rolling, and we are ready. Yep, I'm very sure. Bye, Raymond. I'll miss you. I'll be back. Chapter 1, Main Story. Whoa! Holy cow! Bear walks next to me, ready to attack at any moment, with hair on his back bristled. I walk further into the forest, encouraged by my excellent bodyguard. But I still have no idea which way to go. That moment the bush in front of us shakes violently, and a man jumps out. Who are you? Who are you? The man and I almost ask at the same time. Bear glares at the man and growls between his teeth. You're with a wolf? Are you a werewolf then? No. I don't sense any darkness from you. The man's facial features are soft, but his emerald green eyes are studying me carefully. Emerald green eyes? They look light blue. Did someone make a goof? Obviously. He's wearing expensive-looking clothing, so he must come from a good family. Wait a minute. Why is a person from a good family wandering around the Idora forest? Why are you wandering around this forest? If you're human, what are you? I can say the same thing about you. Tell me your name first. Who are you and where did you come from? Me? Human? No, I'm Ed. He starts to say, but suddenly pulls out his sword. What are you doing? Bear automatically pounces and lashes on the man's arm with his teeth. However, the man thrusts his sword through something next to me, with Bear still dangling from his arm. I turn around and see the man's sword pierce a demon through its chest. Bear lets go of the man's arm and jumps onto the demon next, biting through its windpipe. The demon makes a low, heavy sound and collapses onto the ground. It makes no further movements. Unfortunately, these types of demons can't understand us. The man calmly wipes the blood off of his sword and makes it back into his sheath. Thank you. I'm Rosalie. And I'm Edgar. We're in the middle of self-introduction, weren't we? Bear comes next to my side, and I lightly ruffle his head. I'm sorry, my bear. Bernhard bit your arm. Don't worry about it. Your wolf is well trained. He's a good bodyguard. Edgar pulls up his sleeve and stares at the bite mark on his arm. Blood is seeping from the imprint of Bear's teeth marks. Oh, Bear. Why? You need to get it treated quickly. Here, let me do it. There's no need. But... I reach down to take out some medicine, but the wound on Edgar's arm quickly starts to heal itself. See? Now you can't even tell. That healing power. Don't tell me you're a... Edgar smiles elegantly. It seems like you've guessed it right. Yep, I'm a vampire. A vampire? A shiver goes up my spine. Bear growls from the back of his throat. This guy's a vampire? I thought that vampires were horrifying, even just to look at. I don't imagine one would appear before me looking like a gentleman. Should I take a guess on what's going through your head right now? Edgar looks at me. He seems amused. The knowledge you have about vampires goes this. Vampires attack humans and suck their blood, killing them in the process. Even if they manage to survive the bite. Bitten by a vampire. Someone bitten by a vampire will also turn into a vampire. Will you be attacked or killed here? Or will you be made a vampire? You won't want either outcome. You'll have to fight me, is pretty much what you're thinking. Am I right? But think about it. You eat chicken, don't you? I do. If you happen to see one, would you always attack it? No, I wouldn't. I'm the same. Just because there's food in front of me, it doesn't mean I'll attack it irrationally. Food? Does that mean that this guy thinks of me as food? I don't want blood at the moment, so I don't plan to attack you. I'm believing you for now. Bear, stop growling. I put my hand on Bear's back, and he finally off his guard. Good. Now we can talk without any disturbances. Back to what we were talking about. This isn't a place for humans, so what brings you here? That's... Well, naturally she's hunting. I mean, what's a girl gotta do when it's just you, your sister, and your senile mother? I wonder what's up with a mom. Why is she senile? And why has the screen stopped all of a sudden? I hate it when it freezes. So, anyway, if anyone wants to leave their comments down below. Oh, well, look here, we're back. That's strange. The music just... So... I'll be right back, everybody. Unfortunately, the game kind of screwed up, so I had to reset the app. Unfortunately, when I had re-dressed up my dolls, they didn't have any of the... Oh, well, this is cute. It pains me to say that they didn't have the items pertaining to the new main character. I didn't automatically have the avatar items for the new girl. I think it's kind of pitiful. I mean, I'd like to have a main character with rosy hair and rosy eyes. No, it's not that I don't like Nina's stuff. It's not that. Or it's just, no, it's not that at all. I just think it's kind of saddening. I can't tell him the truth.
Should I guess again?
Oh, he's smiling. I like that. Edgar shows a playful smile.
You were probably looking for Hotel Libra Sincera standing in the forest.
Hotel?
From the surprised look on your face, it seems like you know it as a castle instead of a hotel. The progenitor of vampires who owned the castle turned it into a hotel. Now it serves as a hotel for the dark races. It's a nice, classic hotel. It will be almost 500 years since it opened.
500 years? It said that Titania went to the castle 500 years ago. That vampire's castle must have become a hotel.
You probably are having trouble finding the place, and at this rate, you most likely will never find it.
Why not?
Because you're an unwelcome guest. You're an unwelcome guest.
Are you saying that you're welcomed there?
Of course, I have this.
Edgar takes out a card from his pocket.
An invitation to the 500th year anniversary party.
Please take me with you to the hotel.
Take you with me?
Edgar surveys me carefully.
I don't have any reason to listen to your wishes.
That's true, but
I also don't have any reason to refuse.
Edgar smacks the invitation in his hand. You'll take me with you?
I will. However, you'll have to do exactly as I say. I may not look it, but I'm still a vampire aristocrat, so do not do anything to disgrace my name.
All right, I'll try.
And about your looks, you pass.
Thank you so much. His arrogant way of speaking is annoying, but I say nothing about it since I don't want to get into an argument. My, how ugly. Give me that invitation. Please.
Even if I give it to you, it still doesn't change the fact that you weren't invited. So you won't be able to enter.
But I really have to go to the hotel, no matter what.
Then you only have one option, and that is to come with me as my companion.
Your companion? Edgar waves the invitation in front of my face. You'll take me with you?
I will. However, you'll have to do exactly as I say. I may not look it, but I'm still a vampire aristocrat. Do not do anything to disgrace my family name.
All right, I'll pass.
And your looks, you pass.
Thank you so much. His arrogant way of speaking is annoying, but I say nothing about it since I don't want to get into an argument. Edgar, Edgar, Edgar. You're making a good impression on me so far. So far. Until you use your arrogant ways.
But your outfit lacks elegance. Though it does look easy to move in. Are you a hunter?
I am.
What business does a human hunter have at a hotel for the dark races?
I'm looking for someone. This is the most I can say.
Sure. Life is more interesting with a bit of mystery.
I can't read Edgar's smile as he stretches out his right hand. His right arm.
We have a deal then, Rosalie?
Thank you, Edgar. I shake hands with him. It's not that I trust him completely, but the most important thing right now is getting to the castle. Edgar takes me through the forest, and after a while, an enormous castle appears before us. I had imagined a dark and gloomy building as the den of evil, but instead I see a beautiful castle. I walked so much I wasn't able to find it, and yet...
I told you, didn't I? That you'd find it if you were with me? Let's go in. By the way, this hotel doesn't welcome humans. We'll pretend that you're a werewolf. Make sure no one finds out the truth.
What? That's... A new wave of fear washes over me, but Edgar has already started walking. Bear looks up at me. It'll be alright. Let's go. I make up my mind and follow Edgar. When we open the massive doors, a magnificent entrance hall spreads out before us. Edgar walks to the front desk. I follow my eyes on the floor, with Bear next to me. Hey, Raymond. Edgar shows his invitation to the people working at the front desk.
Welcome, Lord Edgar. I am Raymond, the manager of this hotel. Excuse me, this lady here. Do you have a question about my companion?
Edgar asks Raymond calmly, "Did he find out that I'm human?"
I believe we had reservations for only one guest. Circumstances changed. Pardon me, but what circumstances would this be? She is my fiancée.
Well,
that was unexpected.
I reflectively start to raise my voice, but quickly cover my mouth with my hand. She's a werewolf, but she was pretty sheltered from the world growing up, hence the bodyguard. Edgar gestures to Bear with his eyes.
A werewolf?
Raymond looks back and forth between Edgar, Bear, and me.
I don't blame you for being suspicious. Vampires and werewolves have always been on bad terms. But love that overcame anything really does exist, like Rosalie and I. We've come to realize that we've been given the mission to become a bridge between the two species. So, we'll be staying here for a while.
I like to smile.
No, I made a goof. Crud.
Raymond listens quietly to Edgar's reverent speech, but bows his head politely once the speech is done.
Understood. I will take you to your room.
Did it go well? Edgar looks over his shoulder and gives me a sly grin, as if appealing me how well it all went. Edgar and I are taken to a suite.
A nice room.
Edgar walks straight to the bed and sits on it.
There's another bedroom. You can use that one.
I feel relieved, but at the same time, I start to get angry.
Is something wrong?
Why did you make such a lie that I was your fiancé? Edgar looks at me with a surprised expression.
We were able to check in without trouble. What are you unhappy about?
To Edgar's question, I say, oh dear. Well, naturally, I would just let it go, but if I had been mad about something... I don't like your arrogant attitude. You could have warned me that you intended to introduce me as your fiancé before you did so.
What would be the point of doing that?
What do you mean?
You promised that you'd follow my orders for the purpose of entering the hotel. I only chose the best method to let you achieve your goal, am I right? Was there really a necessity to whisper into your ear and ask if you were okay?